Hello, everyone, and welcome back. This is day 14 of the Mile High Shufflers and Shuffle Curious January Shuffle Challenge. And today we have a flow day. So I will be going over using an imaginary prop in your flow. When you are using this flow tactic, so to speak, you can really manifest or create anything that comes to your imagination. It can be really anything at all, of course, but maybe something that is familiar to you that you know how to use well. Perhaps you've done archery in the past and you feel very comfortable pulling back a bow. You can pretend that you have a bow in your hand. If you really like cleaning, you can pretend that you have a broom in your hand and you're just, sweeping away as you're doing like a silly T-step or something like that. If you're into, historic battles or medieval times when they're creating all these different weapons, you can kind of go back to that, the history books that you've read and pull out a saber, and perhaps fence a little bit with it, or a medieval flail or something, a ball and chain. You could be spinning it around as you do whatever. If you believed in sorcery back in those days, you could pretend you have some kind of magic orb that allows you to shoot energy out of your hands, or cast spells, or things of that nature. So there's so many things at your disposal. It's really just up to your imagination. And the beauty of this technique or tactic of just being able to harness these different imaginary objects is that it puts you into a different paradigm. Perhaps you feel like you're trapped in a couple patterns in your shuffling, or you revert back to the same movements. Once you are fixated on an imaginary object, that just changes the game for you, because you're no longer fixated on your body and what your body and your brain is telling you to do, and the kind of like that procedural memory that you have about how you go about your dance. You're now fixated on something else that you have just created and put into your own perception, and that you're playing with as you dance. So you never know what will really come out of you when you start using this imaginary prop. You might unlock different movements that you didn't even realize you were capable of. So that is the beauty of this flow day. So go ahead, try your best to think of whatever comes to mind. Like I said, maybe having something familiar to you, start there. But if you want to go high and to the right and like just kind of take a look around and see what's in your environment, and then pretend to manifest whatever object is there, you can totally do that. You can garner inspiration from other means as well. But try this out. Have folks maybe try and guess the prop that you're using. If they get it, great. If they don't, it's all good. It does not matter. All that matters is that you're trying a different movement pattern out from using this type of tool. People don't understand what you're going for. It's all good. Keep doing your thing. You might just like what you see. So that is all I have for day 14. We're almost, about halfway through the challenge. So great job, everyone. Keep it up. Keep doing your thing. Stay disciplined each day. You'll really get a lot out of this. But tomorrow we'll be going over day 15, which will be back steps and the reverse running man. So I hope to see you guys there. Take care until then.